What's up, YouTube? Smooth Criminal here. We're at the house by the shop. Thought I'd do a update video. It's been a crazy. This year's already crazy for me. We're just down the second month, but I think it's the crazy might be over for a little bit on the house. So since November, I've been dealing with plumbing issues and weeks at a time without proper plumbing. That can be discouraging. Definitely. But there's been a lot of work. I think we got it all figured out and taken care of. Because now, if I can't, what's left, if something goes wrong now, you have to hire a professional. So it's like it's out of my wheelhouse, and my resources can't handle it either. But we think we got it done. So thought I would just touch base with y'all, let y'all know that we're almost back on track with videos and customs. Now that all this, because this started in, well, the housework started a year and a half ago almost. But when you're limited on everything, physically, mentally, financially, it just takes longer. Lots of work, but it's worth it. I think it'll be a nice, healthy environment for me to do better in. So anyways, I thought I would just let y'all know, show you what I've been doing, because it's a mess. This will help you understand why I'm so far behind on everything. Not just the Hot Wheels, everything. So anyways, here's this little, whatever you want to call that. I don't know. So anyways, I'm gonna turn this around and we'll walk through, because I'm changed a lot around here and how things are operating. I have a buddy that is using part of the shop in exchange for helping me with all this stuff, because he knows plumbing, electrical, construction. He knows it all. It's an older gentleman, so he has experience, and in exchange for a little spot in the shop, that's what's helping out. That's really changed the momentum of this house getting finished. And then my focus and concentration, been struggling with that big time. But that's getting better now that some of the hard issues that I was struggling with have been tackled and taken care of. And now I have someone that knows this stuff and can help me out. And I have something he can use too. So anyways, I'm going to turn this around and show you some of the work that we've been doing around here. Let's see. All right, so we're on one of my porches. I had to wall it, kind of put the tarp up, because I was running out of room to store all my junk lumber that I am fixing my house with. And so we got that stored out here. The other day, a week ago, last Saturday, I think it was, I had to cut a big old hole in my wall to get a couch in here. But this is gonna be the living room. Hold on, let me get this down. Twix, get in here. So this room is where I had a lot of this lumber and was working in here, and my mom and them are getting a new couch, and they asked if I wanted the old couch and love seat, which are nice. I'm like, well, I don't really have a spot, but I will want one. Anyway, so now I'm rearranging everything, and now I will eventually have a little like living room where I can hang out, watch TV and stuff. This room is now officially the Hot Wheels room. Over here, I'm setting up a paint booth for the Hot Wheels and shoes and stuff for the airbrush. Got all my storage cabinets in here. This is what I've been doing. It's still a mess. I got a few more days in here before I can actually get back to working, because I need to clean everything off so I have a spot to work. This room is now going to be the office. Right now it's storage. That'll be eventually that back there will be storage. We were able to keep this sink working, so I'll have like a place to wash parts and stuff back here. And I would just wall that off. I'm not going to do a lot of work back there. Put a little partition here of sorts, and then seal this room off to where the animals don't come in here, and have my office set up, the computer, the Cricut, and the heat press. That way their hair and, oh man, they shed so bad. I didn't know that little dog could do that. But anyways, so that's kind of the deal here, to have a spot to work out of that the animals aren't making a mess. And so the computer was filling up with animal hair. I was having to vacuum it out. So this room will be the office, like when I'm doing the eBay and the Four Feathers creation stuff. The owner there got COVID, so we're having to pitch in a lot here lately, which is getting me a little bit behind, but that place does a lot of good for my mental health, actually. So here, this is the big problem that has really shut me down a few times and kept me from progress physically, mentally. I mean, it was just taking everything. Because we had a major plumbing issue. I mean, I had already done my floor. So the floor was done with linoleum and everything. And after I got my sink in, it wasn't draining. And I thought it was just the way I had hooked it up. No, there was a gigantic problem of old cast iron sewage lines under the house that were corroded and junk in it, roots. Anyways, I had to cut this floor, but only like 2 months old. Plywood and everything. Thankfully, I was able to keep it like a puzzle, and I'm putting it back together. I got to get back up under the house because this is doing, I think the bricks that were holding that up may have settled down a little bit. But let me go this way because the little dog is barking. Maybe I'll have a finished apartment side of this house and I can show y'all some of this work because this has been huge for me. All right, so this little nonsense. I got a stray that's hiding out under the house. And she thinks she's a monster. Anyways, let me show you what was going on under my house. If you know plumbing, you'll know what I'm looking at. This was an open crack under my house. That's just a piece of it. It broke off. So that crack that's already like 3 feet right there, 4 feet maybe. And we had a big giant hole in it. This was just opened up in the ground. I don't even remember what was going on there, but look at that, yeah. So I had to dig all this out. That was under the house and the porch. And then we had to go, so we had that fixed and we thought we were done because we came out from under the house all the way outside to a clean out. So from under the house, all that cast iron was under the house and it poked out right here on the edge of the porch. And so I had to dig. The first time when we thought we had it, we came up to this clean out that was already here. And we replaced all of that from that all the way up under the house. Thought that was going. Didn't find out until a week later that it was messed up from here all the way there to the porch. Or, I mean, not the porch, the driveway. So I had to dig more, this, all the way up here. And this was several feet deep because it was above my knee deep, that hole there. I got to come and it has settled down because it's rained since then and fill that back in. But yeah, we might have, if there's problems back there, we ran a snake, so there shouldn't be any issues from here to wherever the city goes in because there was nothing under there blocking it. Lots of roots growing into holes where the clay, because that stuff there, this old clay sewage lines. So that had holes in it where roots were growing in it and packed up. And so we think, I just got this done, finished maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe. And so far everything is flowing good, no backup, no issues. So we think we have that solved. So that's been allowing me to focus a little bit on the other stuff, the shop, the house. I have to focus on the shop right now so I can finish the cabinets and trim and stuff. And my buddy has a chop saw and a table saw that we can put in the shop. And so we're getting that set up to use. So we'll let you see the shop now. It's been a long time since we've been in here. And now none of the Hot Wheels stuff is being done out here. That's all in the room in the house. I forgot all about Snickers being locked out here. It was only a couple of hours. She's fine. Just this morning. Hopefully she caught a rat. Anyways, we have remote lights in here now. He's really came in and done some cool stuff in here. He builds lamps. Oh, I can't get this one to come on. Anyways, you can see here, I started this yesterday. This is going to be my tool room. where I keep all my tools and stuff organized. And then over here is where our workshop's going to be. We'll probably store our lumber there, chop saw and table saw all along that wall. So you can see the mess I have. All that has to be gone. I have to figure out something to do with all that. And then he works over here on lamps and stuff. He's got his little place set up, which is pretty cool. So I'm working on that so that I can get back to the house, working on that, and hopefully next week or two, I'm hoping to have be back to working on the, come on, Snickers, get up. Hope to have being able to split my time between the house and the shop and Hot Wheels. So we're about there. Just keep getting behind because things keep happening. So, but we're getting there. That little thing, I don't know about her. But I'm having help. Someone's supposed to come get all this scrap metal. And then we're going to start cleaning the yard up. But you can see I've been super busy and super involved in things that have to be done. And it has been horrible because I haven't had time to work on the hobby stuff. And anytime I don't know. When I'm not doing anything, I'm too tired to do anything because I've done used everything up over here. Anyways, that's what's going on. I'm going to start trying to do weekly, or at least every other week videos for now to do updates because I'm about ready to get back to the Smooth Criminal Customs. My focus and concentration is getting better. So health-wise, things have been up and down, but still moving forward on all that. All that's doing pretty good. So I'm going to get off here and upload this video a little bit. You know what it is? Smooth Criminal signing out. Be good or be good at it.